There was a time when I enjoyed playing like low tiers in the old gens. Like I used to play in all like the UUPO, NUPO,
Oh, yeah,
RUPO.
we always
and
did, bro. We all just signed up
yeah,
for it because right now,
in both ORAS and Sun and Moon. I thought those were really fun. Gen 8 is more or less when I stopped playing like that in tournament. But yeah, I used to love. I mean, yo, I remember I had some crazy memories using some crazy teams in Gen 6 lower tiers, and then even I mean, Gen 7 low tiers were honestly perfect, top to bottom, in my opinion. I even liked the Little Cup back then. Found it to be a pretty nice offensive
Gen 7
metagame.
has some really good lower tiers. I agree completely. I actually
There's a
really
lot of
like
folks.
them.
There's a lot of folks that I think have that opinion too. That it's just like Gen 7 low tiers were different.
I have the
Like
best.
RU, everybody who plays Gen 7 RU glazes that is the
About to
best
say,
tier
I have
ever.
the best Gen 7 RU record on Smogon in history. Like I literally,
Yeah.
like that's not even like an exaggeration. I literally do.
Yeah, you're
And
talking to a 3-time RUPL champ though. So
that's nice, man.
I just need you to know that. Also a 3-time RU World Cup champion.
What a,
In fact,
wait, were you actually
we
playing in RU World Cup and things like that?
Yo, I'm crazy. They even put me in last year. Subbed into the finals. One finals into one finals TB. I had to smoke on the same guy. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm certified in RU. But we've always been RU Giga fans. We've always been RU Giga
I actually hated
fans.
it in Gen 5, but Gen 6 on, I loved it.
Nah, Gen 5 is still shy. Get the f out of here, Joe. You don't like running Lantern and Moltres?
I hated RU in Gen 5. I love NU. NU in Gen 5 is so good.
NU in Gen 5. Using Garbage Orange.
That's the best, man. Black and White 1 NU was the go. And myself and Dangerous 36M, aka Rick.
Black and White 1 is far before my time. I'm in like 7th grade back then, alright?
You could have been what you could have been. I could have trained you.
I don't know what I was even playing in 7th grade. I'm not.
Bro, I was pulling up with Scraggy. Like I did not care.
My lame ass might have still been playing Brawl. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know what I was doing.
I believe that.
I think I played ROM hacks pretty young. Like I think I first found out about ROM hacks when I was like 10 years old, if I'm not wrong. Let me look up when Pokemon Ruby Destiny dropped.
I used to watch ROM stories. It was
yeah.
People would literally make stories. They would like hack through Fire Red and stuff like that because it's really easy to like map change and do things like that and then text change. It's really, really easy. I was doing that stuff myself too. And I would just watch these stories on YouTube about like Pokemon and battling, and some of them were a little edgy, I guess, because it was back in the day. But I used to love that stuff, man. Coming home and watching the new Fire Red. Did they beat Team X or whatever? Did the Pokemon die or whatever? I used to love all that. It's different now.
I agree.
Now I gotta come home. I was like, did Blunder upload a new video with CTC? Nice.
It used to all be so simple. I'm realizing now that I really started with Pokemon around the time I think I was like 9. I found out about ROM hacks because I was just like trying to remember like when it happened, but I definitely pinpointed the date, trying to remember. And yeah, I think I was in 4th or 5th grade. Right. No, I was in 5th grade for sure. And you know how it's super easy to hack your Wii. Everybody knows it takes 5 seconds to hack your Wii.
Dude, it takes 5 seconds, bro.
Literally takes 5 seconds. Like the greatest system ever. And then they had a Game Boy emulator, and so you know how easy it is to download ROMs, always has been. So I used to play mad ROM hacks on my TV as a kid because I didn't have a computer.
Yeah.
When I was 10. But yeah, I played so many ROM hacks when I was in like 5th, 6th, 7th grade.
There was a
damn, your house is looking, it's pretty wavy.
I'm trying to make it look better, man.
Oh, it looks pretty cool.
I
like these strange symbols that you're painting on the
wall.
Yeah,
this is me gentrifying my house. This is putting the cost up to like 200K by simply putting wood plus gray floor.
This is that brownstone tough pick.
I should definitely go and play Pokemon on this, but this is the.
No, you're definitely building some cultural monument.
This is the comfort. This is comfort for me when it comes to mine.
No, this is not comfort. This is where they be putting the patients when they go too crazy.
Don't worry about
at
that.
lunch.
Don't worry about that.
They get put in that all white walls box.
Stop this.
Oh, that's a
Don't
Pokeball?
talk crap about my house.
Fair,
when are you gonna make yours? Oh,
wait,
there's Poke Party.
It's a Poke Party? Nah, we're about to turn up. What the?
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm getting in. It says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, we out to the party. How do I get there?
But just wait.
Nah, it just says enjoy.
Oh, I got a shiny Pikachu.
Wait, I got a Go-Go. I got a shiny Go-Go. Nah, McDeezy's the GOAT for hosting a party. Nah, but where's the party at, though?
Check out the Cobblemon server using my link down below. You know what? We should get a game.
Supposed to get a game like we were on the ladder.
Yo, you remember doing rotations? Bro. Rotations are fun. Rotations are great. So the way rotations work,
Rotation
chat, is
battles?
that
Or
we
what?
would one person would battle, we'd all watch, and then the next person would battle. We go in a rotation. Now, if you get in a shit on live, Blunder's like, I'm here to watch.
Nah,
I'm just here to
cap. I
watch.
only did that one time.
That boy's been doing that
Plus,
for 6
when I came
years.
back, you guys went on a god win streak after 30 minutes of a drought.
Hey, that was all CTC.
So what happened to rotations, my boy?
I'm just saying. You should play
So what happened to
more.
rotations, my boy?
Well,
You had him
if
playing
CTC
30 minutes in a row.
You know, if CTC loses game 1, I have to say, bro, you got to run it back. And then he lost
Nah,
game
the worst.
2.
Nah, the worst is when everybody's looking at their matchup and there's like that 20-minute pause, and I mean 20-second pause, and then all of a sudden, yo, I think I'm gonna take this one. Nah, get the out of here. I'm taking this one. When you see Ting Lu Wall's 5 mons, it's like, yo, I think I'm gonna take this, guys.
My favorite line in Showdown Lives is, "Yeah, go ahead and show him how it's done." Like Blunder's talking
Nah,
it
go
up.
ahead and show him how it's done. It's
Blunder talks it up, and he's about to say me, and I just cut him off. Yeah, go ahead and show him how it's done, Blunder.
Nah,
Because then you have to take it.
Then you have to take it. You got to show it.
Shy Squawkabilly's a good mon.
Are you dumb? How can you not show them how it's done?
I rewatched the video yesterday. I don't know if you saw the thing I posted, but see, we were talking so much crap to CTC in that video because he kept losing a lot, and then it was your game, and you lost your game because you got hacks, and CTC was like, CTC were arguing. CTC was like, "It's not so fun when the Wabbits got the gun," and I was dying.
CDC is definitely stupid.
That's my goat. What is being built here? I thought it was like the Statue of Liberty arm, but it's obviously in white, so I don't think so. And I thought it was like maybe like a Titan, but I'm not 100% sure. That's what I thought too. I thought it was something Pokemon. Giant Mushroom's nice though. I had to get out of my Psycho house. I didn't realize it was a Psycho house.
What was the first Rex you ever got? You remember?
It had to be in 2013. 2014.
Yeah,
I was running that site.
It was probably our same, bro. It was probably the same. It was probably Tornadus T.
Yeah, it most likely
white.
was torn. It was most likely torn.
I think we probably had the same one. Yeah, I think Keldeo was part of that too.
Yeah, it was most likely torn. Like I think I agree with you.
Remember DOD was in black and white too for like a year?
Yes, but we also played on PO. So
No, that was in
Smogon as
SPL.
well?
That's
Or in
in
SPL
World
as well?
Cup, in World Cup.
for black and white too. You know what? You're probably right.
I am. Trust me on that. Yo, remember? Nah, remember Legendary DD Latios? That
Yes,
shit has
the legendary DD Ladio Thun.
No, that's what I'm
goat.
telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yes.
I think they only banned it right before the new gen came out, which is
Good.
crazy. We played with DOD the majority of Black and White 2 OU.
Bro, that was before
Nah,
we
that's-
had a legal extra drill as well, right? We only had Sand Rush. We didn't have
Maybe that guy was too goated. No, drill was banned. Drill was
Yeah, that's
straight
what
up
I said.
banned,
I said
right?
that's before we
Yeah.
had a legal extra drill. Like it
Yeah,
was
Black and
literally
White
banned.
actually went through mad makeovers.
My favorite day of black and white was day 1
Wow.
when they allowed Kyogre and OU on PO. That was really fun.
That's some nonsensical. That's some nonsensical.
No.
behavior.
You see, in black and white, the metagame had gotten so obsessed that we had Ferrothorn, so you could bring Kyogre. Don't worry about it.
That's definitely the worst opinion of all time. You're gonna blow up PO for that. That's actually crazy.
That mon deserved to be
Genesect,
there.
I don't know how long Genesect lasted in Gen 5.
Way
I want to
too
say
long.
I'm gonna look this up. Matter of fact. Genesect was banned to Ubers in October 2012. Oh, dude, that was banned in 1 month.
That's way too long.
No, I think that's damn, I really thought that guy was around for
Are
something.
you sure?
No,
I'm pretty. Is that PO OU or is that?
no, I'm talking about actual Smogon tiers, not PO.
Oh,
gonna
I remember when Kieran Black first got allowed in the tier, and I put choice ban on it, and I was just OCOing Lucarios and steel types with outrage.
Now, Lucario definitely taking 150 minimum
Yeah,
from
that dude was just dying. That dude was dying, bro. I really hated that they allowed Kieran Black for a long time. Now it's like whatever. Obviously, as the tier has like shifted, but I really don't like. I really didn't like back then Kieran Black in the tier.
No, I thought Kieran Black was extremely stupid to unban for the longest time. That's still insane, but it's not broken because every team is like
Latios,
Sand,
Tutor, Sand.
Latios, yeah, and Drill also kind of up.
Yeah, Drill being in the
but
tier is great.
No, but you still can't switch in. Like I still think Bandit on the drag mech was free as.
I think
had
to
a-
this day, Bandit Kiram is still the best set. You'll take one
No,
no
for
matter
sure
what.
it's the best. For sure it's the best. Mix doesn't even make sense. You got people running straight nowadays in the tier, like Clefable and like Bronzong. But Bandit is still beating every steel type no matter what. What's Skarm doing? Also, at the end of the day, if you outrage into Ferrothorn, that's still at like 30% now.
Yeah, you
so
do
like
so
whatever.
much.
If that's just not Gyro, you also win 1v1.
Yep.
Because you just after. All right, I looked it up. November 30th, 2012, Genesect was banned.
Damn, that's a while.
But you got to remember, back then, banning was not like, you know what I mean? Like the Deoxys and all that nonsense, that shit was in 2010, remember?
Let's go.
Damn, they've been doing this. They've been doing the suspect for a minute.
A long time, bro.
Big testament to how long this lasted and has stayed consistent. Actually, I was showing my bro Pokemon the other day, or like telling him about it, and he was like, "Wait, what? The Darkrai's allowed now? What the f are y'all playing?" And I couldn't stop laughing because he hasn't played since Gen 7 like that. And so he was like, "What do you mean Darkrai's running around?" I was like, "Oh yeah, kind of." It's gotten kind of out of hand.
It's kind of hard, like, to think of Darkrai and then like see Dark Void, how bad it is, you know?
Yeah, back in the day, it's just like, I mean, people didn't even hate sleep like that back then.
Nope.
Even though obviously Rye was broken, but
that's
like
a new thing. Dude. That's a new.
The anti-sleep is like 2021.
Yeah, literally,
forward.
and that's why they're banning and everything now. It literally is. The more you play a tier, which is more, which is why you know, it's literally the more you play a tier in a competitive.
Definitely broken, but I still wish it was around on some.
I agree.
But like, I get it.
I agree. But it comes to what I was saying. Like, the more you play a tier, the more you end up changing. Like, look at DVP. DVP just banned. Like, DVP banned Machamp. DVP banned Sleep. But like,
I was talking to August about that. He was like, Machamp ban and Spore ban have destroyed the game and made everything fat. But that's just him telling me. I can't obviously speak for DPP. But I mean,
believe August though. I believe him.
That's what I'm saying. He pretty much a DPP GOAT. So he was telling me, he was like, yeah. He's like, without Machamp and without Spore, it's over. He's like, all fat is risk-free, and there's no way to truly punish long term. I was like, damn.
Yeah, Spore Breloom could 1v1 all fat teams if it wanted to. Like, Nidoqueen can lose, defensive Rotoms would lose. My thought process of that was like, because people have been playing these tiers so much on a competitive level that they're willing to do things that are not normally done, I feel like we should do the exact same thing for Gen 9. They're about to go into the 5th year. You know, and might as well do some things that haven't been done. But it'll just come back to complex bans and stuff like that. Whatever. Is there any ban that you, that, like, from the beginning, that you didn't like or you don't agree with? We've had a billion bans in this tier.
I mean, there's like bans that like I think you could like reintroduce and it would be cool, but there's nothing that I like super disagree with. Like, I think Aleki is probably not that good, but
Lucky for sure I'd always bring back. But I think my favorite Mon that got banned, that I was like, well, this Mon's only broken if it hits, which is fair. It hit Iron Bundle. I was like, that Mon, if it don't hit, is garbage. But Bundle's obviously broken, right? Ice plus water is just really strong.
For sure.
But like, if it doesn't hit, and if it goes for Terra Blast water, it's weaker. Oh no.
Pretty broken, I'm not gonna hold you.
It's super broken.
Because it's the fastest Mon. And you basically there's no counter to the coverage.
Yeah, you just gotta hope for the hit or miss. That's
like
literally it.
It's like Kyurem that's faster than everybody. Like,
I like
pretty
Encore
nasty.
a lot on it though.
Although Dog is faster, which is pretty clutch.
Did you agree with the Ogerpon ban back when it happened?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I love
you get +1 attack and Mold Breaker.
I love Ogerpon.
And your Terrifier, so you're like +2.
I love Ogerpon so much, bro.
That's extremely broken on like webs.
Thanks for the 10 gifties, fam.
It was actually just like over if you played against that Mon. Even then, I don't think I really got swept by that thing, but it was like definitely broken though.
Much love, fam. I always think that the bans of like the slow Pokemon are always really funny, but like they make like Ursaluna Blood Moon is really funny because obviously it's not sweeping fast, but the fact that the Calm Mind like Terra Poison set can just
lame. That was like the lamest Pokemon that ever lasted.
Literally,
that should have been banned in like 2 days, but that took 1 month, which is outrageous. That was the worst meta of all time for a month.
Ursaluna Blood, yeah. Ursaluna Blood was disgusting.
Ursaluna Blood Moon was like,
you just come in, you Calm Mind, you Moonlight, and then you just go for your Blood Moon.
It was the most not fun ever. Every team was Grassy plus Rilla plus more cheese abusers. Dude, I was started to think like, yo, maybe Rillaboom's the problem. We gotta smoke this guy. I was like,
oh, the grassy, dude, the grassy terrain. So it got basically Gliscor levels of recovery.
Grassy Seed, Terra Poison.
Yeah, that stuff
now
is
Earthquake and Headlong Rush doing like 30 and 40%. And then no. Ursaluna Blood Moon was really, really awful, like to play with. Like it was such a headache. I mean, there's some mons that like are always gonna be broken. I remember Bax. Everybody knew that it was broken, and they still gave it a suspect test formality, which is fair. But like Bax, everybody was gonna ban Bax. Yeah. Bax was actually the original Dragonite, because either it turns Fairy and gets another DD, or it turns Ground and it kills you with the Earthquake boosted. Nah, Bax was really disgusting to play against. I remember every team I built that summer in World Cup or had CTC make me, I was like, all right, well, probably lose to Bax.
Oh, probably lose to Bax is crazy.
But I remember I was like, yeah, like probably lose to Terra Ground Bax if it's Terra Ground. Because there's like zero risk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just attack.
And then I guess Za got dropped down, but Za wasn't like spammed. Like nobody was using no 4-attack Za back then. It was all IDEF.
Yeah, this is all things that changed that later, obviously.
There was a lot of Tusk, Fizdef Tusk, G King type combos.
There was a Terastal, and then they did the flip of Terra Ground Earthquake into
Fairy
Tusk.
Steel. Even we saw Swords Dance, Terra Ice, Swords Dance, Terra Dragon. No, it was definitely busted by itself. Like Veil definitely helps, but Bax was for sure getting banned no matter what. Like it made no difference really. That dice set isn't even that crazy. Like
I don't think the dice
sub
set, I think
DD,
it's the sub.
you only need your ice and your
ground.
earthquake.
Ice ground is all
That's what I'm saying. You don't even need Glaive Rush, which is of course crazy. But nah, Bax was always gonna get banned. That was honestly a perfect Pokemon. That has godly distribution stat wise.
Let
me actually look up what that stat wise real quick.
I still hate the Vulkanola ban. I don't. I thought it was at a point in time where the D Knights were so powerful and stuff that like Volk was fine. Personally, even the Terra Fairy Volk, whatever. Like, I don't know. I still dislike the way Volk was banned. And I know they ended up.
I liked Volk as a defensive mon.
Yeah,
it's literally just like a Moltres too. I don't know if that's cheap, but I think it's definitely needs to be. I think it's definitely deserving of a retest. More than Roaring Moon is deserving of a retest.
Yes.
Like I think it's time to try that mon out because I don't know for sure if that is still broken.
Well, remember it got banned, and then I believe they allowed it back again during because it got.
I mean that was in the SPL we won. Volk was literally legal.
Yeah.
And like it's not like our players were using that every week or something. That's checked by a lot of stuff. Yeah, use Volk and run into Gouging Fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, use Volk and run into Dragonite.
Or on the defensive side, you had Claude and stuff like that too.
Glow King G. You know what I'm saying?
That's the big one, bro. Glow King's so good. Gambit would run Terra Fire for, I don't know. Volk is like, it's like Terra Fire only was that good for that. I don't think Terra Fire is good on Gambit.
There was no such thing as Terra Fire on Glow King. You mean Gambit?
No, Gambit. Yeah, I said Gambit.
Oh, okay. Nah, Terra Fire was probably like the best for a while though because of
specifically that. I still think
also Flame Body did his job a lot of the time. Like it kept a good ecosystem. Za couldn't throw out attacks for free. Gambit couldn't throw out attacks for free. I guess you can make the same argument about Moltres, but I don't know. I think we definitely should retest that. The best set was Quiver Dance, Morning Sun, Giga Drain, Fiery Dance.
Yep.
That was a bit with Terra
I also like Terra Blast Fairy, but it was such a commitment.
Terra Blast Fairy has beaten me before. I'm not gonna lie.
It's such a commitment though if you want to do it. Because obviously you don't have any attack other than Fire Dance, like for the most part.
Also, Bliscore is your
Spadef Bliscore does not give a damn about anything.
You're either getting 2-hit KO by Facade and not 2-hit KOing unless Fiery boosts at +1, and you also probably need some investment. Like,
let me look at the OU tier.
But Bliscore is really that guy. And then Dragonite's getting +6 on you if you're not Wisp, no matter what, because you basically have to have Terra Blast Fairy and commit. No, I think Volk is worth the retest overall. Terra Dragon was pretty strong. Still gets checked by...
Dragon was cool too.
Dragon was definitely pretty strong overall. It was a good Fire Dragon coverage is pretty shice. That Reshiram.
That Gouging Fire, bro. You were literally gouging fire into Gouging Fire.
Gouge.
Free gouge, free CTC.
Free CTC, even though he made too many Volk teams. CTC was one of Volk's strongest soldiers. If there's a cheap combo that takes no skill, CTC is gonna tap in. No, but someone's saying limiting Terra would bring back so many guys, but I don't think so. I think you'd actually lose to those mons even harder.
If Terra's gone, Iron Valiant is 100 times better. Because you
gets banned immediately.
Yeah, you can't check Swords Dance or Combine sets defensively like you would before. Like specifically Sword.
All the mons that were banned would actually sweep even faster. Like Roaring Moon with no anti-Gambit Terra, it's already over. You lose immediately.
That Sneasler as well, very similar. I think the big ones that don't are Regieleki, but Regieleki, Blunder and I already said like that mon probably is fine even with Terra.
Terra actually makes these mons more manageable. If you remove Terra, all the big guys get banned and more.
I still think a Spother would probably still be insane. Like with screens, you just run Subcom, Mine, Dazzling Gleam. Like obviously Gambit would still be that, but besides that, it'd beat everything else.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right. A Spother might be a rare case of a mon that actually gets worse because it does need that coverage. Still probably be cheap.
I've definitely swept. I've definitely swept without Terra, bro. Like I've definitely just done Subcom, Mine with screens, and then as long as it's not Gambit, but it would be Gambit plus Tinlu, so that's two of the most common mons. So
that's what I'm saying. But yeah, Terra definitely makes a lot of these Pokemon like more manageable than less manageable. Because just think about it. If you have a +1/+1 Roaring Moon against the opponent and they can't Terra Fairy anything on knock, What are you
What are you actually
like?
doing?
What's gonna stop that Pokemon? It's easier. I mean, these Pokemon are already broken. Standalone is what I always thought. I mean, there's a reason these Pokemon get banned again in Nat decks, regardless, in a Terra-less metagame, like Roaring Moon, and with increased mons that learn everything. Terra's a pretty great equalizer. Like, Terra Normal D-Knight is so famous all the time because it checks most of these Pokemon by turning normal, getting rid of all weaknesses besides fighting, and then killing them with the boosted normal E-speed.
I think that I'm trying to look at the tier. Like
Like bundle without Terra would actually be like you'd have to run Blissey or you'd lose to Specs every game. You'd literally have to run Blissey or you're gonna lose to Hydro Freeze Dry every game. Like it would be
that guy gets a lot better without Terra.
it would be some of these mons
They wouldn't even. Some of these mons might not even be used, bro. I don't know if I think Moltres would go back to being UU without Terra. It's still good. Its natural typing still good.
Wake and Stun gets better without Terra. Wake is gonna get banned. Like there's actually no way out of a Wake ban without Terra.
Oh yeah, no Glow King to Terra Water to tank it.
That's what I'm saying. No Salt to Terra Water. No nothing. Wake would be banned instantly if there was no Terra in the meta. That's actually a great mon.
Ogre Pond.
Nah, Wake without Terra would be like a no Terra meta, and you go up against plus special Wake. That's just over, bro.
Gliscor, SD Gliscor gets a little worse. Gets definitely worse.
Oh, for sure gets worse. Yeah.
Defensive still annoying with Toxic and stuff like that, but it's way worse. Like,
nah, but overall score is still the GOAT because folks always be trading even into Ice Spinner if they take 80%, knowing that they can cheese back HP.
Dragonite gets worse without Terra, and that's like one of the best checks to a lot of Pokemon.
Nah, Dragonite definitely gets worse without Terra. It's just the GOAT Terramon. It's still pretty valid overall, but knowing you can go into Clef and always beat that or whoever is a great feeling.
I mean, Gold gets way worse without Terra, right? Like it can't. It's still good. Don't get me wrong. Scarf is still good. Air Balloon still good.
Gold mind games are pretty tough to handle, so I would agree.
Like not being able to have to worry about its terroring, is it whatever, just being able to hit it with super effective mons. And the thing is, they built a whole thing around Pokemon that are faster than it, right? So you have Golden Go as a 293 speed tier, and then you have Glim, Great Tusk, Samurott all faster. And then like even if Glim goes for Power Gem upon switching, can always Earth Power and deal with it and actually be able to Mortal Spin later. Gold definitely gets worse. Like it's still good mon, but
I think you're right. Terapagos without Terra, yeah. I guess that's kind
of
mon
should be OU period.
I guess that's kind of an abstract pick since that guy gets super form with Terastal, and Terastal was truly insane. Banned in 2 days for a reason. But yeah, OG Terapagos would be an amazing mon to have.
What a good mon. Rapid Spin, Calm Mind.
He gets Roar too, and Toxic. That guy
that's the Uber set, bro. He's
got some options. He's got some options for real.
That's the Edgar Uber set.
So the top 5 are D-Knight, Tusk, Za, Gold, King Gambit.
I agree with you.
And then you can have whatever order you want for that. Some people have D-Knight first. Some people have Tusk first. Some people have Za first. My personal is Za's first, and then probably Tusk and D-Knight tied. Then Gold, then Gambit.
Yeah, I think Gambit's up and down.
Is the stick. Yeah, Gambit.
I'll put Val somewhere in the top 10, just as a mon. I don't think it's broken.
Yeah, I think Val's probably like is probably for sure top 10. Val's still defining mon of the metagame, and an offense definer, and one of the greatest Terra forcers on the opponent's side as well.
Yep. Do you put Tinglu? Do you put Tinglu and Glow King somewhere up there? Or are you not?
Nah, the mix is up there, but I gotta think about it. We haven't got to those mons yet because they're alphabetically still too far, but they probably will be up there.
Lou is.
I think Wogue is the best though. Right after Kyurem, it's Kyurem, Wogue, Lou, and Petch. Those guys are in
Petch
their
definitely
own
its own thing.
Second tier. Yeah, those guys are in their own second tier, and then I'd say Val is the leader of the third tier at the moment. So Val would then probably be the 10th or 11th best Pokemon in the meta.
I think that's fair.
I think 11 by my count.
Lou is like one of the mons that like if it pulls up and I don't see leftovers on it, I get happy because it's like
Lou is actually risk free. Like it's literally risk free no matter what. You're always gonna get a Ruinate or you're gonna get Rocks at some point. Hat basically is forced to run this Pain Split Rocky Helmet set now, or they cannot hope to beat Lou, which they still lose to Red Card Slow.
Yeah, they do.
Lou is actually
Lou or anything like that.
Negative skill needed, and you always are doing some like you have to hold that. So Gouge is a good pick actually. Gouge does get worse because DD Morning Sun, if you're not a Fairy or Ground type, you can get 1v1'd by like I do just go to my Dragonite and I EQ 2 times. You know what I mean? Because if you're DD Morning Sun, you're gonna have Earthquake
Yeah, you can't
over.
actually do anything.
So yeah,
I think
Gouge is a good.
Terras are really good
answer.
on Gouge for obviously the offensive grounds, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
those
yeah.
defensive breaking swipe stupid sets were really
Nah,
funny.
bro. Even just offensive coverage, but having Terra Fairy, so you just wall the random in front of you. That's actually really annoying. What's Gouge's defense? It's like 121.
It's something high. It's very high. It's funny in
a
draft
good one.
versus that. Gouge is like just basically a 1-for-1 mon and then does nothing else. Like for the most
Yeah.
part when it comes to draft. So it's cool to see.